Hey guys, so today we're in the beautiful Cabo San Lucas, our last stop for this Mexican Riviera cruise.
Yeah, so we've actually just docked right now.
So technically we're not docked.
Oh really?
So unlike Puerto Vallarta and Mazatlan, you cannot dock at Cabo San Lucas. So how it goes is that we're kind of parked probably like a mile away from the actual city, and then we have to tender in. So tender is the lifeboat on board. Either tender or they have a contract with a Cabo San Lucas company to come pick us up. So I do see some ships now. Oh my god,
you know what? When I was recording the intro, I noticed like a lot of ships that were closed, but I didn't even think about it. Like, we're gonna have to get on a boat to get off the boat.
Yeah, so that's what yeah, so for places without an official dock, that's when you have to take a tender or like any other boat to go in. So I guess when Lisa first started filming, she probably thought they were pirate boats maybe.
No, I just was like, oh, look at all these people on their boats. Like, it's so early, but they're on their boats. That's really what I thought. I didn't think like I gotta get on a boat to get off the boat. I didn't think that. And again, this is my first cruise. I don't know any of this. This is all very, very new to me. So I thought it was going to be like a port situation, which we've had, in Puerto Vallarta and then also in Mazatlan. Okay, so with that being said, Kevin, do we have any plans today?
I'll probably say not really. We're just going to walk around, because unlike the other two ports, for this one we actually leave at 2 o'clock. So you can really go out and just like, I guess, enjoy the day, because you don't want to miss the boat, because that does happen. People do miss the ship, and basically in this case you have to fly back to like LA.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. Here,
let's give them a view. Here.
Yes.
Come on, rotate with me.
Alright, I'm gonna rotate. Can't see. Alright. You can see the beautiful Cabo San Lucas behind us.
Yeah. Oh, and those are the boats down there.
Yes.
That I saw. So. Here. Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are the boats that we're taking us ashore.
Yeah.
It's either that or we use the lifeboats that we refer to as tender.
So, yeah. We will show you our mini adventures today.
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
Join us. Hey guys. So we're on the tender or the lifeboat right now, trying to get on the shore for Cabo, and it is very, very rocky.
I hope I don't get seasick.
She just might get seasick.
No.
Hey guys, so as you can see, we are on land in Cabo San Lucas, and basically we just got back from the boat ride from hell. And why is that?
Yeah, so as you can see in the footage that I will insert, it was crazy. And so what was happening is that, we didn't actually plan an excursion today. We were just gonna play it very much by ear, but when we got here with Kevin's parents, they weren't really feeling it. They were like, we're gonna go back to the boat.
Yeah, it was too much walking. It got a little hot, like the sun was bothering them, so they went back to the ship, and we walked around, and this guy, he said like glass bottom boats and we saw like 4 people in it already. So we figured, okay, at least they got some customers.
Yeah, and we were actually gonna go back to like towards the beginning where we saw like a lot of other vendors, because we were like, oh, those are probably the more reputable companies. Like, you know, let's go ahead and just go over to the rocks or whatever. And so Kevin was like, hey, you want to do it? And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I just want to go check them out and like come back each, because we didn't actually bring any swimwear or anything. So the beach is kind of like out of the question for us. So we were like, oh, you know, let's go ahead and go over. And yeah, we got on the boat and I felt a little safe in the beginning, obviously, because they gave us life jackets, and then we were going at a reasonable pace, you know, but that was obviously us leaving the marina. Things got a lot different once there were like no boats around and he wasn't actually navigating through any sort of traffic.
Basically, he started guessing it, and I think I tried to take one photo of our ship, and I just thought, yeah, this is way too rocky. I don't want to risk losing my phone, so I just put it away and never used it again.
Yeah, and he looked at me, he was just like, are you okay using the camera? And I'm like, yeah, like I have a firm grip, okay? And I tried to record as much as I can, which you guys will obviously see, and I hope you guys get a laugh out of it. I mean, we got a laugh out of it, right? And the most important thing, we're safe now, so we can definitely laugh at it. But I'm gonna try our best. I'm pretty sure this footage is 100% shaky. I will definitely try our best when editing this, but you will see. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, and basically, now the funny thing was like on the boat ride back to shore, I started thinking like, you know, how reputable is this company? But then I was just like, you know what, like whatever, like 40 bucks, whatever.
And I think about it too as well, like if we would have went with a more reputable company, would we have had the same memorable experience? Like would I have felt like I was gonna fly out the boat? Pretty sure I wouldn't.
I mean, there was probably like a 60% chance that you do fly out, because like my shorts got kind of wet, and like
I didn't get wet at all.
There's a chance that like if the water's really choppy, you might find yourself in the
I honestly thought that at one point in time, and you'll see it when we saw the seal, right? The seals. The water started rising up pretty high, and I thought at this time, I used to be a rower, by the way. I used to be on a rowing team for my university, and I honestly was like, okay, this is tilting a little bit too much. Like I literally thought we could have capsized.
Yeah, I mean that did cross my mind, but then just like, hey, you know what, let's just finish or try to finish this boat ride, and then probably never take one ever again. Not here. Not no. It's a one and done. I really don't know when the next time we'll actually be back in Cabo. I want to actually explore the Caribbean. Yeah, Caribbean, like, yeah, I'm down to go to Caribbean. The beaches are nice, the water color's nice, and you know, right as I paid the guy 40 bucks, so 20 each, the guy said, hey, you know, this is gonna be the best 20 bucks you'll spend today. I'm not sure about that, but I guess it makes it more memorable. So hey,
it does.
It does.
And what you'll also see is that there was actually, we didn't know it was included. It was like a split decision when we got on the boat, guys. Like it literally took us all of 2 minutes to decide. We were just like, hey, what does it include? He said, oh, you know, you go here, 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 and you come back. And we were like, cool. But it actually included a drop off to a beach. And so with it including like a drop off to the beach, we were like, we're not gonna go because we obviously we didn't bring any swimwear.
Yeah.
But the water was much more clear than it was yesterday in Mazatlan. So I do think that the beaches here are definitely nicer. So if you're trying to go to like a destination and you're trying to decide based off of the beach, Cabo would be the one to go to.
Yeah, Cabo's nice.
Out of the stops that we've visited so far, I'd say.
But yeah, so the guy that's saying like, hey, you know, glass bottom boat, maybe go for another one, another company.
Yeah. Trust us. You'll see. You'll see.
Yeah, you'll see. Alright, so we're taking a boat tour to, I think that's it, the Cortez Sea, something else, and then we're going to look at fishies. Yeah, I'm excited.
So in those previous clips, that was definitely the calm before the storm.
Yeah, basically it gets really rocky here, and I believe we passed by Lovers Beach and also something like Divorce Beach, something like that. So I guess for us, those are the places we don't want to go to. Only the Lovers Beach.
Yes. And throughout this boat ride, again, I apologize for how shaky this footage is. I was trying my best here. And you're going to see that there's so many splashes of water throughout all of this footage and the clips.
Yeah, and like I said in the video, or will say, basically I put my phone away because I was so scared that I was gonna drop my phone into the water if I kept trying to take photos. So put my phone away, but Lisa had the iron grip, so she was able to record this awesome footage for you guys.
I tried my best. And so at this time, we actually paused in this spot because the driver of the boat said that there's some fishes out there. So he actually threw out some fish food,
I
and
think
we
it's
were able to
bread.
just, maybe bread. So we just washed like the different fishies of this part, just devour the food. So that's basically what we did. And then we actually started traveling again. And here's my observation at this time. This is a super shaky boat ride. It's like a lot going on. Yeah. I'll save my observations for later. I'm just gonna admire this.
That's here this morning. Or. Dala. Serius kailan?
The water definitely splashed me, but it's all in the picture. Pray for us, guys. Hey, don't exaggerate. Do not exaggerate, please.
I almost dropped my phone. I was touching the phone like this. I was holding it like
I feel like I'm James Bond right now on a mission to get to the shore. And evil men are chasing me, which is why we're going this fast.
So we arrived at this beach, and as much as we wanted to chill here for like 45 minutes, we couldn't because we didn't bring a towel, and we didn't wear our swimming. I didn't wear my swimming trunks, so we basically just stopped here, picked up 2 passengers, and then we just headed back to like the main, I guess,
Road.
dock.
Yeah, the main dock. And we initially was like, yay, we survived the ride. But then obviously there's a return trip, so there's that. But anyways, thank you for sharing our adventures in Cabo.
Thank you for watching. 谢谢收看.
再见.
Bye.